Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against the Thunder. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Left side, ball. That three off the mark. Here's the Bronx. Reeves outside. Ewing gets the rebound. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Smith. Puts it up off the inbound. Off the inbound. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now here's Wiseman. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Ball with it. He's picked up by Wall. Smith for three. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Outside, Wall. On the wing, Davis. And Ewing with the block. They get it back. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
From the corner. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Here's Wiseman. Off target at the rim. Looking for a basket here to break this deadlock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. He doesn't get the second one. Tipped away. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice shot by Smith. Davis with it. Now Smith defending. And another miss by the Bronx. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. Here's the Bronx. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
To the inside. Pass to Reeves. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Wiseman. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, the big man needing to be effective from three-point range in today's NBA. Wiseman fits the bill. The D can't let him roam free out there.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
The three from Davis. Here's Nowitzki. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Ball no good. The Bronx leading by 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reeves. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Reeves has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
For 3, Smith. Bronx grabs the miss. And here's Davis for 3. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. And it's 6 points for Davis. Launches a 3. And so it's the Bronx, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bronx.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
It's his first trip to the line.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Curry. Deflected by Ewing. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Count it. Wall's got his first points of the game.
You got to clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And another miss by the Bronx.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Curry on the wing. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Right side, Ball. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Pass to Olajuwon. 1:57 left to play here in the half. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
It's hauled in by Ewing. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Curry with a wide open look. Curry on the wing. Doncic outside. Just 3 to shoot. A second chance effort. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Bronx leads by 2. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. For the Thunder, and so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 2. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
The 3-ball from Doncic.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Outside for Curry. And the Bronx, another 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
On the wing, Mitchell. Offline with his 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bronx on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bronx. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. Out to the wing. It's good from long range.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Oklahoma City trails by 7. Inside, Korver.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Curry can't get it to go. Wembanyama looking it over. Mitchell in the corner. Outside Korver. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Comes up empty down low. The Bronx leading by 5. He takes it in. Here's Verajao. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama. 1:52 left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Curry with it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Stolen away. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
To the middle. Here's Korver. That one's not going to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Pass to Verajao. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Takes it inside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Oklahoma City trails by 7. Here's Korver. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, I like watching Korver run in transition. Terrific at knowing where to go in these situations.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. And so it's the Bronx heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wembanyama outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bronx grabs the miss. And here is Davis. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bronx.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. And that's 10 points for Davis.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Nowitzki. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder call timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Ball hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Nowitzki. That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. And here's Wall outside. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Smith. Reeves can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Reeves. Nowitzki a screen. To the paint.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Chalk up 2 there.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Bronx. They lead by 7. Pass to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on them.
The Bronx leading by 9. Reeves with it. Patrick Ewing covering.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
On the wing, Reeves. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Oklahoma City now. 9-point game. Wall with the steal. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Ewing. Davis with the bucket. And 12 points for Davis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
And here's Davis for 3. Ball from long range. Bronx grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 17-foul.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Davis missing. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 5. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
His fifth personal foul. 13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the away team, Davis.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. They came in here and took